Hi, I hope you're all doing fine. I continue the series of Suburi, covering the 20 Suburi of Iwama style in Aikido. And today I will be looking at the fourth series, which is called the Hasso-gaeshi Uchi. Okay, so the common element linking the 5 Suburi of this series of the Hasso-gaeshi Uchi is the Hasso-gaeshi block. And all 5 of them will begin with the Hasso-gaeshi block, and then we will transition into different strikes. So for this beginning we start in the Kenkamae, and I will open up the heel of the back foot, preparing to take a step backwards, and at the same time I will slide my right hand close to the end of the jaw here, and as I step back I will slide my left hand more or less to the center of the jaw. And as my hips and shoulders turn taking the step, this position will actually create the block with the jaw. So I will move my right hand a bit down, creating this kind of block in front of me. After the block, I will slide my left hand towards the right hand in a way that I can push the jaw around. Okay, so I can give some energy to the jaw that it goes around, up, and my left hand will go to the other hand of the right and slide to the end of the jaw, and then I can turn my right hand to hold the jaw this way, like moving the right hand to the top. So for the Hasso-gaeshi Uchi, after this initial block and reversal of the jaw, I will strike with a simple shomen uchi. So heel, block, turning the jaw around, and from here I will turn my hand around and go into a strike. Okay, so let's have a look at this in a fluid way. The second movement is called Hasso-gaeshi Tsuki. So after the initial block, I will transition into a ski. So again, opening up the heel, taking the block, aligning the jaw at my side, turning the hand, and now I will step forward with the left foot, slide forward with the left foot, drawing the jaw down with my left hand, repositioning my right hand to the end of the jaw, and from here I can do a ski. And now the part that is sometimes forgotten in this one is that actually we're also, part of this Suburi is also coming back. So I will slide my right hand closer to the back hand, or actually sliding the jaw backwards. I will move my hand close to the right hand, close to the left, push the jaw with the left, and come back into this position, but this time without turning the hand around, just staying like this. Okay, so let's have a look in a fluid way. Okay, moving now to the third of this movement of this series, which is the Hasso-gaeshi Ushiro Tsuki. So instead of going forward with the ski, this time we'll go backwards. So again, the Hasso-gaeshi block, turning my right hand, and now as I step back, or slide back actually with my back foot, I will slide my left hand alongside the jaw, position the jaw almost horizontally, and then push with the left hand, getting the Ushiro Tsuki. Okay, so let's have a look at this one also from the side. Here, and the Ushiro Tsuki, and turning my body again 90 degrees versus the initial direction. Okay, so now we get to the fourth movement of this series, which is the Hasso-gaeshi Ushiro Uchi. And here, after the initial block, I will be striking backwards. So I will show it from a few directions. Actually, I will do a kaiten here in place, turning around, and as I turn around, the jaw will drop behind my back, and towards the knee. Actually, I will be striking towards the knee of the opponent. So there is one thing happening, because I'm turning around my body, the jaw doesn't go straight. It makes a little circular movement. So if we look at it from the other side, as I turn around here, because of this pinning my body, turning my body, I'm actually getting from the side, and this is why I'm striking here towards the knee, and the end of the jaw is coming from the side, even though I'm striking with the hands in front of me. Okay, and then we have the last one, which is the Hasso-gaeshi Ushiro Barai. So this time we'll be sweeping around, like full sweep, 270 degrees, okay, around us. So we begin again with the Hasso-gaeshi block, and this time I will start by again with a kaiten movement of the feet, so turning my front foot, but as I do this I will drop down my hands, left hand towards the center, and turning from my front foot, from my foot, knee, hip, will create this spiral movement for this jaw. So the jaw will align at my side, and as I go backwards with my other foot, I can sweep around with the jaw to the other side. Okay, so I will explain it now from this side. So here, the block. As I turn, I drop the jaw. It gets to my shoulder, close to my shoulder, and then as I move backwards, as I do a tenkam, actually I strike 3 points. I strike the head here. So if there is one opponent on my side, I strike the head. Another in front of me, I strike the hands. And on the other side, I get to the knee. Okay, so let's turn again this way now. So block and around head, hands, and the knee. So the important thing is I want to stop here the jaw at 90 degrees towards my body, so I don't want to go over. And very important thing is my hand is to be behind the jaw. So if my hand is in front of the jaw and I hit someone really hard, I might lose the jaw. I might go off the jaw and lose it. Okay, so I want to be behind, so even if I strike something, my hand stays on the jaw. So thanks for watching this video about the Hasso no Bu series of the Suburi. There are 2 more movements left, the 19 and 20 for the Nagare no Bu series. So stay tuned for another video.